Hi there YouTube. I'm just about to go to work this morning, so I'm dressed a bit different to usual, but I just wanted to do a quick video on the progress of my Calico bristlenose plecos. I bred these plecos. I'll throw some photographs up so you can have a look when I was doing the egg tumbling and stuff. But I bred these roughly about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and they're doing really good. I've just got them in sort of a 20 litre tank at the moment with a sponge filter and a heater, because they are quite small. And I've just been hatching out brine shrimp to feed them. So I've just bought a cichlid tank today. They're doing really well as well. So the fish in general in the fish rooms and stuff are doing real good. So hopefully you're liking my content at the moment. I've just ordered a new mic because I've noticed that some of my videos have been really quiet. So I've sort of been on Amazon, checked out some new recording equipment, and hopefully we're going to get a new camera soon. So that'll make the content slightly better, because I know the audio were quite bad on my CO2 video and the video regarding with all the tanks on and things. So hopefully we'll get past that anyway, and it's just a bit of a hurdle on the channel. Obviously I had to make some videos to see what the audio will like and the video will like, to see what sort of content we're going to get in. So I'm saying all the time, I'm not sure why, but we'll just have I'll flip the camera around and we'll check out the Calico plecos, because they're looking real good as well. They're real healthy. There's quite a bit of detritus and stuff on the bottom. It needs a water change, and I'll do that after work this evening. I've just fed them again now, so they've just had some first bites and some cichlid pellets as well. I'm going to try the green beans out, and maybe try bulk them up with some green beans. So I'll show you the plecos, and I've got the setup going with the plecos here, just in one of the breeder tanks there. I'll see if I can. So I've got 3 of these, and at the moment I've got in the first one just here, I've got some Snakeskin Guppy Fry from these guys here. So there's 2 snakeskins just there. There's the yellow and the orange one. These guys are probably a bit hungry now, so they're quite friendly. These guys, they tend to stay at the front of the tank and check us out. But I'll spin the camera around because I'll be able to see the screen then better, and I'll be able to zoom in on the fry and things, and you can check it out. All these tanks need to clean. You can see there's some bloodworms there from last night, and we'll get them cleaned out later on today. Obviously we're in the crushed coral there. So then guys, these are the tanks that I put on the tour of all my aquariums. So in the first one, the center one is proper algae bombing at the minute. I just run the Elodia there. The light and the focus is not brilliant, to be honest, but we can try and get a bit closer. Just got a bunch of Elodia there. I just float it and it just grows like wildfire. It just pulls out some of the nitrates in the water. I've just got an old sponge filter because I've just restarted these tanks, and I've just put in the sponge filter. You can see at the back there, the double one. I'll just run that off an Alpon Solutions air pump that I'm going to do a review about, because I'm really happy with it. It's a good air pump, and I'm going to do some reviews on the heaters as well from Amazon, because I do have these small heaters at 25 watts each. They're really good. So yeah, so these guys have they've been in here for about, I'm not sure, maybe 7 weeks probably, and they've spawned once for me so far. I know these guys are prolific breeders, and I'm probably going to expect quite a few fry from these guys. At the minute I'm trying to get 2 strains. In this particular one it's the snakeskin pattern, and I'm going to try and breed them up so I can get a good strain of this guy right there, if it'll focus. That's the orange, and the yellow one's just dipped behind the sponge filter, I think, at the back. Oh no, it's just there. So this guy as well. It's pretty cool when my camera will focus. They just want food, I think, at the moment, but yeah, I can't get good focus. I'll try and zoom. The focus, I will say, on the Huawei phone is absolutely garbage. It just autofocuses all the time. It spoils your videos, really. That's why I'm looking to invest in a 4K camera at the moment. Yeah, it's just there, look. So yeah, I'm going to try and get the snake skins out of them guys. So they let off some fry, the snakeskin fry, and they're just in this tank there. That's the sponge filter I was talking about a minute ago. So yeah, there's about, I'd say roughly about 20 guppy fry in there. There's loads of malm and stuff on the bottom, but these guys just pick through it. They really like that. So yeah, these guys are pretty cool. So yeah, that's the guppy fry in there. And then these are the guys that I spawned a little while ago, the Calico plecos, and these guys are real cute. So there's a bit of writing on the bottom there, Tequila Sunrise, because I'm using this one for my I've got another tank that I'm breeding Tequila Sunrise guppies in, and there's just a few fry. I'm not sure if it'll focus. There's just a fry there by the sponge, just the center of the screen now. So yeah, there's a couple of just one there as well. I think they only had about 5 fry, but they seem to be doing okay. And these little guys at the bottom, there's just some Calico Fry. I think I had about 90 of these little guys. They're just literally everywhere. They like to live in the grooves on the sponge filter, just at the back. Every now and again you'll see a little tail popping out wagging. I can't really see any at the moment. But yeah, they like to live in there. They go into the little grooves on the sponge, and they make like sort of a little cave out of it. It's quite funny. But yeah, it's just some little guys down here. Like I said, I've just thrown some food in there, so they're just sort of darting around on bottom. But yeah, they're growing up really well. I've had no losses with these. They're really hardy. I'm keeping temperature. It's just at 23 degrees C, and then that works out to 74.5 Fahrenheit. I just keep that as a set temperature. I don't sort of fluctuate or anything like that. And then I just feed these guys once a day. I've got some spirulina, Hikari spirulina, sort of wafers, is it? Yeah, something like that. I chuck in first bites now and again as well, mainly because of the guppy fry, and these guys get baby brine shrimp freshly hatched every day, and they seem to be growing really well. I've got some good colours. There's the odd one that's sort of really light. It was a Calico male pleco that I spawned with an albino brown pleco. Sorry, it's just wanted to autofocus on the Anubius there, so I'm just trying to get a good shot of one of them quite close. Let's see if we can get these guys. Yeah, so they're quite cool. Sorry guys for focus. As soon as anything sort of drifts in the front of the camera, it just seems to want to autofocus it. You know, if there's any sort of food or anything really, it just wants to focus on everything but what you want to focus on. So yeah, these guys are real cool. If you guys got any comments or anything like that, and you want to, you know, if you want to give us a shout or whatever, if you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be amazing. I'm going to be bringing out more content like this. I just wanted to show you a bit of an update on these guys. I will do updates as they grow, and when they're going to grow out tank. These guys are for sale as well. Not just yet, you know. I'm going to grow them a little bit more. All my fish are for sale in the UK. If anyone's interested, I'm based in West Yorkshire, and local pickups, you know, that's absolutely fine. And I am thinking about shipping my fish as well at the moment. I'm not doing it at the moment, but if you're around sort of West Yorkshire, I'm based in Huddersfield in West Yorkshire, and so if you're sort of in Leeds, Bradford or Manchester, it's quite a central hub if you're wanting to buy any of my fish. Something like these Calico plecos, I was just going to do sort of at £5 each, and the guppies I do at £2 each. So they're reasonably, you know, they're all reasonably priced, and I've got all the proper stuff, you know, the fish bags and things to transport them in. So yeah, if anyone were wanting them, otherwise, you know, if you wanted to just sort of support my channel, you can like and share and subscribe. That'd be great. And also, I do have a really good Instagram account. It's Horizon Fish Keeping. Also, all my accounts are Horizon Fish Keeping. I've got Facebook, Instagram, and I've just started this YouTube channel as well, and we're in sort of the back end of 2022, so I just wanted to sort of expand it a little bit and you know, make some videos. I watch people like Aquarium Co-op and MD Fish Tanks, Fish Room, Mark KG Tropicals. I watch all them channels all the time, and I just wanted sort of a channel to give back and show what I'm doing at home as well. So we're currently living in a temporary house, so it's, well, I say a temporary house, we moved here during the COVID pandemic, and we're looking for a bigger place now at the moment, so hopefully we're going to get somewhere that I can build a fish room in. My partner's a bit of a musician as well, so she plays the piano and things, and she's wanting somewhere to have a bit of a music room, so that's his plans for the future. At the minute we're sort of a bit stuck with what we've got, so we're just sort of getting by, but yeah, the plans of the future to do some videos on building a fish room, and we'll talk through that. I'm wanting to put it on all auto water change and all that stuff, so yeah. If you like this sort of content, if you can just subscribe to my channel, that'd be amazing. I know a lot of people do watch my videos, but they don't tend to subscribe for some odd no reason, so I get loads of views but no subscribes, which is, it's not the best. It just sort of pushes me to make more videos for the channel, and I'd like to show, you know, how I breed things. I've just recently purchased some Cribensis pelvic chromus, so I'm going to do a how to breed video on them. I'm going to do a how to breed video on the guppies, and obviously, you know, seasoned aquarists, you know, you can sort of figure it out yourself, but these guys, to beginners and things like that, would be quite handy to do. Like I said, I've just got these 3 tanks set up here for my spawn. I use egg tumblers and all that stuff in my bigger tanks, and then obviously I've got the cichlid tank just above. I actually built this stand myself, what my tanks are on. Just got some timber and stuff, so Aquarium Co-op towel, got to support the channel. So yeah, these guys are doing real well in here. Got the Tropheus in there, Demasoni. Sorry for the glare, guys. It's just it's quite a bright day today. And then I've got the Labdichromis. Sorry, not what am I on about? The Yellow Labs cichlids as well. These guys are doing real well. I still haven't got I still don't have an ID on this. This sort of I keep saying it's like a silver kind of colour. It's like a bluey silver. But yeah, we sold them as just like a Mabuna cichlid, so from Malawi. So if anyone can ID that fish in particular, that'd be great. If you could just leave us a comment down below. There's actually 2 of these guys in there. I'm not sure where the other one is. That trophy is looking real good. It's gone really dark, nearly black. He's actually blue usually, but it's gone real black today. That's a funny morph there. I've never seen him do that before, so it's a first in on the channel. So you guys are VIP to this at the moment. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks real cool there in with his black colours. Usually it's a really blue sort of colour, but yeah, it looks real good like that. So yeah, these guys are fun. They're really personable as well. They've got personalities. Like, you know, you sit by the tank and they'll come to the glass, and they love the you know, they love the sort of contact you make with them. It's a bit strange. It's like they can almost understand you sometimes, but yeah, these guys are real nice. I love the black patterning on this particular one. That's what sort of drew me to buy that one. They came as a pair, and they're quite expensive. I think they're around £15 each, these guys. But yeah, they're really healthy fish. There's some you can see all the bits sort of flying around in the water there. That's unfortunately I've ended up with duckweed in this tank. It's cross-contaminated from one of my tropical tanks, and it seems to grow everywhere. You know, you get the smallest little piece, and that's it. You know, the tank's full of it. But yeah, these guys are looking great today. I'm surprised that the Demasonite looked real good there in the black. It's usually really like a light blue. And yeah, I got all these. Sorry guys, I've got my API test kit. I've been testing my water on my fry tanks, because with there being so many fish in there, the water parameters are a bit all over the place. So I water change really frequently and things on that one. But yeah, these are just beach pebbles that I found on the beach and just made some little caves. As you can see there, they tend to hide up, inside the gaps there, and they dig down as well. They make, like this gap in particular, they dug down and made a little cave there. So these rocks, they've got the the Jurassic shells in and things. I can't remember what you call them now, fossils and bits of shells and things, which is kind of cool. I like that. And obviously with the crushed shells and things, it does buffer the pH slightly. Obviously it's not very much, but I do run crushed coral in my sand substrate. I've got a mixed substrate in here, so I just use like a fine sand and crushed coral mix. I have tried with the plants. I've got the Amazon swords growing a little bit, and the Elodia there, and obviously the duckweed's going rife at the top. Just running a sponge filter at this side, a double one, and then I've just got a sponge filter down the back there. I'm thinking about upgrading this one to have a canister on as well, so because it does get quite bad with the particles in the water. This one, it's a once a week water change job, this one, but they're doing really well. So yeah, like I say guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel, that'd be amazing. If you can leave some comments, that'd be good as well. And then we'll do some more videos. So I'll leave you on this one guys, and catch you on the next one. Peace.